Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me make sure everything's working correctly. Good morning. Good morning again, guys. Let's do this today. We just had some news there. At 8:30, the market shot up, of course, came right back down. I hope everyone did well. Usually we don't trade on news because it's just too dangerous, guys. But it looks like the market wants to take a bid here. Stevie, of course, it's 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock. Stevie will be back a little earlier today at some point. He's having some appointments and things like that. So we're stepping in to kind of keep the room going, guys. We got some very exciting things coming up too. So just to help everyone. Hey, good morning, Jeff, Carlos. I see you guys. Let me get this Discord. I don't see my Discord. Hold on, guys. There we go. So again, guys, we are good. I see you this morning. Good morning. Guys, it's Friday. So let's keep it nice and light today. The market's been choppy like pretty much all night within range. With the news up here, it looks like it really didn't do anything, guys. It's probably going to be like this all day. So you got to be really careful today, okay? Keep yourself grounded, maybe lessen on your contracts, maybe even micros for the new people. If you're new, welcome. We aloha, Cisco. Thank you, brother. We meet new people every day, guys. Thank you for helping every day on the Zoom here. Your thoughts are welcomed. Your ideas are welcomed. So don't be shy to place some things on the on Discord and on YouTube. If you're new, this is a totally different community, man. You're gonna love it. We always try to keep somebody on mic through walk you through some trades. I'm sharing my screen today here on ES this morning. All the ETFs are negative from yesterday. So let's see what happens today. We had some after market news, I believe Apple, and the big one was, Amazon, I believe. The market took a big hit. But we are pretty much the level we were at yesterday. I mean, we are below a tiny bit, but really not that bad. Market kind of climbed up a little bit there on the news. It came back to it's been kind of flat all night. Some of the guys here do trade at night. If you know a little bit about the futures, they are, they have a night session also. They don't close. And they pretty much close at 4 or so, 4:15, I believe, in our markets. And then they open up at 4:30 to 5, and then they're closed from 5 to 6, and then they open up all night basically till 4 p.m. the next day. So some of the guys in the room do trade at night. They look at Steven's method. They a couple of the guys here that Mr. Viper, Mr. Keith, they don't sleep. I thought I was the only one that didn't sleep, but they have great calls, man. They help. They help with the calls. They tell you what the market's kind of doing. So if you are a person that does have a full-time job and can trade during the day, you can definitely trade at night. So, and you don't have to go extreme. You can do from 6 to 8 or 6 to 10 p.m. or something, if you can't do the day session. So a lot of opportunities out there, guys. Oh, there's Mr. Keith right there. This guy doesn't sleep. And So a couple of the guys will be in here again. They do help. There's a couple of the guys that are very talented traders. They Mr. Kishore, I got Harvey, Joshua was in trouble though, so you got to be careful. I mean, no, it's Edwin. I'm sorry, Josh is cool. Edwin is always in trouble, so you got to watch out for him. And anyways, they will help you, man. They know what they're doing. So if don't be bashful if you're having issues or whatever, or didn't get a trade or didn't understand, put it on here, man. We'll jump on it and help you. Take a screenshot. So maybe we can discuss it afterwards if you don't want to do it live. There is some tabs on Discord that you can also check out. There's one that is probably the fifth one down. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it says, "Where are you confused?" It's titled. It's for us to get in there and see what you maybe didn't see that day, or I'll discuss what happened or whether it's negative or positive. And we always try to go in there and check out everybody's comments, concerns, or whatever. So please don't be shy. Definitely let us know. Let us know what you guys are up to, and Jeff, wherever's easier. I look at kind of like both Discord and YouTube. I'm just flipping my head all around, man, trying to look at all this stuff now. But anyways, guys, we're excited to be here again, man. It's an honor, man, for me to be here with in Steve's room. This is his thing, man, and let me tell you, to be here, it's a blessing for me and my family. To be with Steve and trading with you guys this morning. We thank Ashlyn also. She's amazing business person. She runs this whole thing, man. So she probably doesn't sleep either. So we're all in the same boat to bring this to you, so you can trade and learn and have a successful resources for your family. But anyways, I think I had too much coffee. I'm talking too much. But anyways, what do we got here? Let me see. Obviously, with that push, the market, at least for the minute here, I'm seeing the NASDAQ is still negative on the 15. At 7:30 this morning or so, ES went positive on the 15. NASDAQ has about 10 more handles to go before getting positive. And how do I know that? I'm going to just do some things this morning just to show the newer guys. So let me see here. I'll screw this up now. Okay, we're looking at the NASDAQ here, I think. Great. Hold on, guys. Let me set this so it flips. Okay. Let me fix it. Jeez, man. I had this ready this morning for you. For whatever reason, it's not working too good. Oh, man. Okay. Let me see if it flips good. For whatever reason, every time I flip, it's not telling me what the algos are here. But anyways, I see it on my other screen. The algo on the 15 is still negative. Okay. But if it was here, oh, of course, if it was here, this algo will look like this. The blue line will be here. Okay. And yellow will be here, or orange. It's orange on this. I just don't have an orange marker there. It will look like this. Okay. The other ones, I think, the other ones are like this also. But anyways, the number to look at is this number right here, guys, 1305, or this orange number. That is going to tell you when this algo is going to go positive. It's going to flip positive. So you were about 13 handles away. It probably changed now 8 now, away from getting positive. Okay. If we look at ES, okay, it's not doing it. Let's see. Let's try that again. Here's your ES. Okay, ES has it. ES has already turned positive. back here 730, this number will tell you exactly how far away that is, meaning that right now, for the NASDAQ to be positive is down 9 handles now, which that's nothing for the NASDAQ. So on your orange number here, if this is negative, it will tell you when it's going to go positive. Like right now, the blue's over orange. If you see on the 5, I'll show you an example. The 5 is negative. You see it? You see this number says 2.6, 2.5 handles or so. This blue will cross over and become positive on the 5, if you see that. So just to tell you what numbers are going on and what's going on with the market. This top number tells you how far away it is from the weighted moving average. Right now, ES is 5 handles away from this moving average here. Two more handles, this 5-minute algo will cross up. The NASDAQ is doing it right now. You'll see here. Watch it. Watch. 10 cents, 36.10. It's about to do it. You see it? So just to give you a little bit of knowledge there before we start, guys. Hey, Chris, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Mark. Everybody's here. So just to let you know what's going on with these charts and stuff. Oh, also for the newer guys, the pressure. You see these numbers here? Indicator number 2, pressure. Buy, sell pressure. The red is underneath the blue now. I know Stevie, I believe, just looks at the blue, but I like looking at the red. This mouth, the more it opens and the more this is green, increasing is telling you a lot of buy pressure. If this increases, more buy pressure. This will get bigger, and that is good. More buy pressure on the 3. This will get bigger, and that is good. That means that every pullback will be stronger, and you can buy the market. Okay, guys. So just to let you know what's going on with all that, guys. It is, what time is it? 9:06. So we're waiting for the open here. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. And I see Husto. I said Asian. Jason, is that? I'm not sure if that's how you say that name. I apologize if I said it the wrong way, but Edwin is here. Edwin could be out of the bathroom right now because Steve is not here. So Edwin runs around and stuff. So you got to watch him. You got to watch Edwin, man. Somebody's asking me for a link here. Hold on, guys. There's Mr. Rhett is here too. He's a good trader also. Guys, we're look at this market ramping up, guys. We may have like a great day today, guys. So let's do this, man. Let's get this party started. Good job, Mark. I don't look at currency, but that's good. Thank you. If you wanna handle that today, I will be grateful. It's just for some reason every time I change my screens they're screwing up. I don't know why. I don't know why. But anyways, I'll keep it on ES. If I have to, I'll change, but the algos may get messed up for whatever reason. The program down here, the algos are not showing up correctly when I change. Let me do at NQ again and see. Yeah, something's going on. NQ, come on. See, the algos are not coming up. But anyways, I see the next three. I see the algos on the other. Everything's positive now, guys. So what we want to wait for at the open, if you're more conservative, is wait for the ETFs to become positive, which they're negative from yesterday. So just back to ES. Okay. NASDAQ's positive. CES is positive. The market ramped up from the bottom there. Wow. That was crazy. So, Mikey, good morning. Good morning. So, Mikey, good morning. I'm looking at your name, guys. So some of them I don't know how to pronounce, so I don't want to mess up. But anyways, good morning. I see you. Everybody's here. Good job, guys. So let's do this, man. Guys, if you're new, also, I always like to talk to the newer guys because there's a lot of people here new, and I know you've probably heard me say this over and over and over, but remember to check the news every day. You can go to forexfactory.com. It's a free website that you can check out the news. If somebody wants to put that on a link for me, I would really appreciate that. That's forexfactory.com. And man, it does a really good job of telling the news every day. Let me see if I can do this, man. Let me see if I can do this and put it on here, guys, for you guys. Oh, man. Praise the Lord. Look at that. There it is. And again, we don't advertise and we don't do anything like that other than, trade easy material and ideas and stuff. But I just wanted to put that there so you guys have it. And it's just a free, for the new guys, a free service that gives you the news for the day. Why is that important? Look what happened at 8:30. If you're in the market and you don't know what's going on, guys, it's like driving a car, as TV says, without, headlights. Or, yeah, you're driving, but you may hit something if you're driving at night, don't have any headlights on, right? So definitely check that out. Put that in your favorites. Every morning before you start trading the market, please check the news. I believe the news are done for the day. If I'm not, let me see, 8:30. We have... let me see, 8:30. Yes, at 10 o'clock, pending home sales. So that's another one, huh? If you see the folders, it's orange, which everyone knows home sales are kind of down anyways. So that's probably not going to move the market any which way. But it's close to the open. Let me see. NQ is the 3 and the 5. It may be on the 3. You might get a slight down on the 3. The 3 and the 5 are in the 90s. So yeah, Stevie would probably call a pullback here. It's positive. Look at all your pressures are very positive. So just be careful on those, man. Okay. Thank you, Kishore. Guys, and if you're listening to me, I am like 5 seconds delay because of YouTube, okay? So you'll probably hear some things a little late, but we try to do the best I can if I see something coming up. And definitely Mr. Kishore is always helping us in that sense also, so pay attention to what he's putting in. Very talented trader there. Mr. Preston is here. Joel is here. Husto, QED. All the guys are here. If you're new, you can maybe raise your hand or just let me know you're new or whatever, and we will try to get you some trades so you can be profitable today. Maybe buy your wife a flower or something. I don't know. Why did I say a week ago, wife the flower? Instead of flower the wife, I said wife the flower. Somebody was giving me a hard time. Probably Edwin or one of these guys are giving me a hard time. Wife the flower. Yeah, that's right, Edwin. There he is, guys. Keep an eye on that guy, man. You remember that, buddy? Keep an eye on Edwin. But Edwin is very talented, guys. I bust people's chops and stuff like that. But these guys are talented in here, man. It's going to be hard to find a community like this one. So to scout these markets and stuff. Remember, today is Friday, so it tends to go a little weird on Fridays. It's 9:15, so here we go. Let me see. See a little pullback on the 3 and the 5 up there on the NASDAQ. That is, somebody's looking for that. There's a little pullback right there. Let me see ES also, and the Dow. I think they're all in sync this morning, guys. These markets. So remember yesterday Dow was up like ridiculously amount, and the NASDAQ was down. So today it looks a little better, doable, you know. Oh, Ed, are you kidding me? But anyways, it's a little pullback there. But look at your pressures, okay? When you're scalping the market, meaning going against the trend. If the market starts to trend and you see that pressure up in the green and those, you know, like the 15 here on ES, it looks like this, like a fork. You know, it's a lot of pressure on that 15, okay? And look, and you're 5 and on the 3. So be careful when you're trading the market, and Stevie will call some of course some pullbacks. But if you're new, I would just go off the moving average, price that's close to this moving average, and you can take a stab at it. Okay, meaning let me put up the 3 a little more. If you notice, I know the market's been flat, but if you notice, it's been respecting it. So Steve will call a scalp. You see, I'm going to show you right now. This is a good example. Okay, guys, let's say you're trading at 6:30 in the morning, but let's say this is during the day, okay? And the market is exactly like this, okay? If you go by this weighted moving average, okay, and you do your buys down here when it's oversold, 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 see that? If you do this, you're new, and if you do this during the day, you would have gotten every single one of these ups on the market. Stevie will call a range. You scale in a couple contracts. He'll pick maybe 1 up, maybe 2 up. When it gets overbought, you can start scaling out of the market. Some guys stay in it because they're very, I should say not more talented, geez. Maybe just have more time in the market, that they're, you know, they've been in it longer. I'm sorry about that. And the market ratchets up and they'll stay in it all day. But us that, you know, that we're new, we will go with a method, and you buy every dip and go by indicator number 2. Okay. So long as the pressure is high like this, look at the MACDs are positive all morning pretty much. You see that? News came about and it kind of started stumbling because of news. Okay. If you have any questions, guys, put it on the thing. And if you want to expand your charts like that, it's fine. Some people have their charts like this, guys, just 2 windows. ES, the 15 and the 5. Maybe you can see it better like that. For some reason, I'm not getting algos down here, though, so I've been keeping it here. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to send Josh over there to a trade station and kick somebody's butt or something. But anyways, good morning. There's Josh right there. Oh my goodness. See, I was talking about him. So anyways, just to give you some insights of how to look at things, guys, for the newer guys. Victor, I don't know if Steven does options. He may. If you ask him, I think he may give you some, hey, you know, how things, the puts and the calls for things. But in the room, I don't think we're trading options. We mostly trade futures in here. So but he's talented. He's done it all, man. You ask him anything, and that guy will tell you. But I don't think he openly trades options here. Hey, Albert, could you show? All right, me ESUUs. Okay, it's right here, Mikey Booms. I am delayed for about 5 to 8 seconds, Mikey. So you may see a little of a price difference. Let me see. Oh, I got the spiders up. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Here we go. Okay. I may be delayed like 5 seconds, but it should be pretty good. Yeah, I use TradeStation also for Steve. So check it. Make sure. Let me know. Yeah, that's okay. Is it Ernie? Yeah. Good job on that. I know the open is coming, guys. So just be careful. But yeah, if the market was open, you get the pullback like that. Stevie will call that with of course, with the weighted moving average. You see how it can pull back. If you look at the 3, it's coming back in. It had a little push already over, but on a perfect world, it will come back to the moving average, and you will get in this section and then go back up. It did pull back a little bit there, and it pushed back up. So let's see what happens. It's way overbought up here, so just be careful up here because it can pull back. And the open too. Remember, the open is coming, so the market may retrace a bit. The ETFs are negative, but these news today. I mean, these news coming out, so maybe we'll have a good market day today. Yes, a double blue long, like Mr. Kishore is saying. If you look at your hourly, guys, you start looking at the bigger time frames. I don't want to switch. I wonder if I can do that and not mess this thing up. Jeez, man. Go to time frame on your software. TradeStation is right here. Go to the 60-minute. You start looking. Look, the MACDs are positive. Okay. Pressure is coming up from being so down. Look at your price. Here in the algos, these little lines, you want to look at that too, guys. Price is heading upwards on the algos. That's very positive. So yes, it's doing really good on the hourly also. You might have a good day today in the market. So you will get pullbacks and stuff now. Remember that. But for the most of, at least it's looking a little better today than. Now, as far as news, anybody check out the news today? Not news. As far as let me check here, guys. I wanted to check earnings and see. That's another thing to check, guys. Your earnings for today. I don't think you have anything big during the day. A lot of people are earnings, big time, but I don't think it's anybody big. Usually, anyone that's coming in that's a big company is after hours or Tesla. Is that right? Tesla at 5 p.m. No, it's not Tesla. It's just something else. That's funny. It has almost the same letters. I'm sorry. No, it's not Tesla, guys. So we should be good in earnings today. Okay, so I'll put this back. We should be good. I'm going to grab some water. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to grab some water and I will be right back. Okay, I am back, guys. Good morning, Mr. Bob, Black Belt Dad. Everybody's here. Mikey, did you get the numbers correct? I know that just want to make sure you're good for today. We got 5 minutes, guys. That was a good push in the market there. I'm going to check the gap on the ETFs, guys, really quick. We're pretty much flat. We're gapping up just a little bit. No, we're pretty much flat. Never mind. We're pretty much flat. Yesterday, the market went down really heavily, but we're right at the close from yesterday, guys. So that was TQs. Let me check the diamonds. Now the Dow's been doing much better. So let's see where we're at here. Dow's gapping up a bit. Diamonds. Diamonds gapping up just a little bit. From the close yesterday, let me look at IWM. IWMs might be slightly above. And let me look at SPY. Everyone looks at the spiders. Yeah, and spiders are a little bit up too, guys. Hold on. Let me see. Nope, spiders are flat. Spiders are pretty much flat from the close yesterday, right at the close. So everything's going to open pretty flat, guys, on as far as the ETFs. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. At least we're starting off pretty good. So we are at, let me look really quick here. Right now, we're really flat. The Dow, of course, is up 140. NASDAQ is down 13. ES is up 2. Russell is up 11. So we're kind of flat here. We got 3 minutes. So let's see what happens in the markets today, guys. We're back pretty much at yesterday's close. Yeah, they're still on sell mode. We'll wait to 9:45 for it to confirm everything. So let me see if I can pull up. Okay, here we go. I got the spiders here. Here we go. I got the spiders here, guys. How can we tell the ETFs are negative, right, from yesterday? Just look at the 15-minute here. The blue is under the orange. The 15-minute bar, right? When the market opens, teach rate to 9:45 to get confirmation. They are on sell mode. The market starts ratcheting it up. You start seeing, again, look at your numbers here. When the market opens, that is, the data's been still for the whole night. But you look at this number here and see if this blue is going to go over the orange, just like Mr. ES is here. See how this looks, blue over orange? That's what we want the spiders, IWMs, TQs, and DIA to when you get this correlation, if this correlation happens with this blue, let me get my little pointer. This blue goes over and this orange comes down like this, crosses down. Then you get a double blue correlation, I believe Steve calls it, where the ETFs correlated with the continuous contracts ES, and you will here we go. I'll shut up. Okay, you're getting a push here on the ES, on the NASDAQ. Everything's pushing up and up and up. Here we go. Oh, you're getting a big push. So the market's going up, guys. If you start looking at your pressure, the green here, second indicator is looking good. Everything is positive. Of course, the market just started. NASDAQ's looking good. Everything's long right now, guys. Everything's looking good. There we go. The market is pushing up, man. They forget about earnings after a while. They don't care. Takes a day, they forget about earnings, and you're good. This is looking good. Yeah, guys, the inverses are definitely down, so definitely was great. Can anybody help Bob and get the live stream if you're not busy? Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. So we're getting a push here, guys. Everything's overbought right now. So definitely pull back to go long will be nice. Yeah, there go 35 to 48. Exactly what I was saying, Mr. Kishore. It's already shorting here at 35 to 48, guys. So you're gonna get a pullback here. Everything is very, very extended. And guys, this is against the grain, so be careful if you're new. Okay, Mr. Kishore's been in the market for quite a bit, and so just be careful if you're entering this market and you're getting a scalp short. Okay, guys. Especially the NASDAQ will rip your eyeballs out if you're not careful, man. Oh, look at that push. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. You're getting a big push here in the market, guys. Yeah, the trade is not for new folks. This is just exactly what I was telling you guys. So if you can hold the market for a minute, you can do trades like this and scalp and enter the market and get your brackets ready and do the short. But if you're newer, you got to be careful because you can't hold some of these markets can push up pretty hard, guys. So here you go. You got NASDAQ right at 300. So it usually respects even numbers like that, like big numbers. So let's see, guys. Here we go. You're going to get a little pullback here. Look at the pressure. Indicator number 2. 34, 33, 35. When you see this, guys, you gotta buy this pullback. Oh, there's a pullback here. I don't know how much it's going to come down, but Stevie waits to maybe near the moving average, but weighted moving average, but I don't know if it's going to get there, guys, like right this second. The market is pushing. Look at your pressure indicator number 2. Look at your pressures, okay? Indicator number 2, the market's heading up. So be careful with a little pullback. Hopefully we can pull back here to the moving average. I can't see, it's far away. What is that? The moving average is 18 away. 36.17. That's what the moving average is, guys. But good luck right now getting it down there. Look at pushing right back up, guys. Good job, Kay. So, guys, if you're new, don't go against the grain, okay? Wait for a pullback. You can get in this market. I mean, it's pushing. It is pushing. It is pushing right now, man. Wow. Here we go. Hopefully we get a pullback, guys, here. Again, the more experienced guys will be shorting when it gets so extended. But if you're new, please don't go against the grain. Just the market will give you an opportunity to get in. That's for sure. This is crazy. We are back at yesterday. We are back at yesterday. The range for yesterday. So they forgot about earnings, guys. That's crazy. Hopefully we get a pullback here or something. See how quickly you got to cover that trade, guys. If you're going against the grain, that's what Stevie urges people that are not in the market for a long time not to get in it like that, to do the scalp shorts or the scalp trades, because you don't want to get caught up in that. So if you're new, you could have waited for that pullback on ES, did a pullback there and gotten in it. You know, we're hopeful it comes back to the weighted moving average or close to it, guys. But sometimes it doesn't do that. It's a pullback here. It's just way overbought right now. It was in the 90s, but now it's relieving 82, 75. So pressure still big. NASDAQ took off big time too. Dow took off. You got Apple. You got, oh my God, NVIDIA, AMD. You got everything up, guys, today. So that's just how it is. All right. It's looking good. Let me fix 3 here. You see how the market is pushing up. So 3 and the 5 are very overbought. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, guys. The market is pushing really nicely on this situation. Of course, the MACD's over the pivots, but the market's pushing up. Look at the pressure on the NASDAQ. We want a pullback, guys. Be nice, but it ain't looking good. It's looking good. It ain't looking like it wants to pull back too much. So if you see the chatter here, guys, the guys are talking about like very important things, and maybe some things that Stevie doesn't look at, but very useful things. Anyways, this market's ratcheting it up again. If you grab that pullback, you're in the money now. Oh my God, this thing is pushing up. I see a lot of people kind of texting me here. Let me see if I can check really quick. Yeah, some of the guys are waiting for the pullback. Some of the guys are shorting the market. So if you're new, please just wait for the pullback. If there's a little pullback or something, you see in the NASDAQ, it's in the 90s. Everything's in the 90s right now. You're going to get a pullback at some point here. ES is 85, 89, and 83 on the 15. NASDAQ is in the 90s, man. The NASDAQ is running. So if you got in and you grabbed some of that today, everything went up. You are done for the day. Oh my God, this thing is ratcheting it up, guys. It's going to be one of those days, man. They don't care. Inflation, who cares? Oh my God, NASDAQ's up 100. Looks like the Dow's up what here? I can't see. What, 384? Oh, God. 391, the Dow's up. This is going. Wow, this is crazy. This is the difficulty of the market. If you did not grab some of these pullbacks to head up, it's hard, because now you're dealing with a market that's way overbought. Okay, so could it come up? Yeah, but the more conservative and safer is to wait for a pullback to get in this market, since, if you miss that long. Yeah, you got exactly that. We've got 2 minutes for the ETFs to come alive. So you see they are pushing up already. So all those ETFs come positive, guys. Any pullbacks you got to buy. Wait here 2 minutes for the close on the 15-minute bar, then we'll go from there. This thing, wow. Pretty much straight up. Yeah. So we're getting a slight drop here, guys. So let's see what happens now. Here we go. That's your drop right there, man. Wow. That was a good drop. Good job, Texas. Good job. Everything's looking green, guys. Waiting for some type of pullback or something to try to get market. Pressure is really high still. Look at the pressure number 2. Let me fix this. 37. Oh, that's crazy. It's in the 30s, guys. When you see, look at the NASDAQ. Oh my God, it's in the 40s. When you see that, it's because people are getting in this market. It's Friday, man. They just want to get in it. Stevie will be waiting for a pullback or calling some pullbacks here, guys. It's way extended. There you go. It's a good pullback there. You got news at 10, but it's for home sales, and they're probably expected to be low or down, I should say. So it shouldn't be a big deal, but if you do want to wait, it's fine. But obviously, right, look at this market. They don't care. So you got a good pullback there, guys. One of the good trades, man, that I saw is this trade here in the pullback on the news, man. Here I should say, where is it? 8:30 in my time. Oh, that's the open. I apologize about that. Let me go back. It did this one. It looked kind of like the same. It ratcheted up, but then it came back. Stevie was calling a short on SCS and SCS and TZA. So that's why he knew that this was going to come down and get killed. So you got the short on the inverses and this straight up afterwards. But anyways. You got a good pullback here. Probably 10 o'clock numbers everyone's expecting, but I believe they're expecting these home sales to be down anyway. So so that's just market stalling a little bit here. 10 o'clock numbers. Let me double check that. And pending home sales, 10 a.m. Revised consumer sentiment. Yeah, it's going to push up, man. It is going to push up. I don't think these numbers are going to matter, guys. So if you're new, guys, that's on Discord. Some of these guys on Discord are just telling you pretty much what Stevie would be saying at the moment. They're really good trades. The market is good. We're just waiting on some type of pull. It would be nice to get a good pull back here at 10. Good pullback here. Waiting for the 10 o'clock news, guys. It's a heck of a short if somebody took that. The market was so extended that you expect a short like that anyways, guys. But, of course, 10 o'clock numbers were coming out, and I think it's expected to be down home sales. But what do we got here again? We got pending home sales, I should say. Here we go. Nice pullback, guys, into 10 o'clock. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing, Jeff. Sometimes that happens, man. I don't like to short a market when it's pushing like that. You will get some good shorts, but it's just, to me, I'd rather get the 50 handle long or wait for a pullback like this. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard, man. It's not easy. Some of these guys that are doing some of these shorts, they've just been in the market forever, and they very talented, and it's way above my pay rate. So I just go with the trend. That's a good pullback right there, man. 65 pullback on the NASDAQ, give or take. It went right back up to the 30s, 36. There you go, 37. Oh, my God, dude. Anyways, let's wait till 10. Geez, that was a heck of a push. Everything. Yeah, you're right, Cisco. It's risky both ways. Double-edged knife, right? You want to get the long. It's overbought. You're waiting for the pullback, right? It doesn't pull back. So you're kind of, it's not an easy thing, man. If it was easy, everybody be doing this. We'll have 1 million people in here. You will get there, though, guys. If you're new and you're watching this, you're like, geez, how do you do this? You will get there. You just keep watching Steve, keep learning the patterns. Like I always say, sim and grin for a while. Don't put any money out there yet till you know the patterns. If you're not haven't seen a market like this where stretching it up and things, just you have to wait. Wait till you're get a little better, and just like anything else, guys. Market's nice. Oh, we let all ETFs, are they positive? Let me see. IWM's positive. The TQs need a little more. Spiders need a little more. The DIA is positive. So you know what? I don't have the numbers on data on my spiders. I don't know why. I'm going to kill TradeStation. Anyways, just kidding. So let's see what happens here. This is fixing this all the time here. See 89, 90s, 90, 70 on ES here. So the market is extended, guys. But look at that pullback. Oh my God, we're waiting on numbers here, I guess. The market's kind of waiting around. Yeah. So these all correlate up, guys. Like Mr. Kishore saying there, there's 2 that are negative, 2 that are positive. If this gets to where it correlates together, meaning that the ETFs all get positive, it's going to be a good thing. You can start buying the pullbacks. Definitely. Read just some housing numbers here. It says exactly. It says pending home sales at 10 a.m. They probably know home sales are gonna be coming down a bit. They already know that, but we're hoping it's not like a big surprise or something. It says here, the forecast is minus 4.4%. Previous was minus 2. That's the forecast, minus 4.4. Yeah. Thank you, Kishore. Appreciate that, man. Thank you guys for helping. Trust me, it's a big help to try to. If you're trying to do this by yourself, it's not an easy thing, man. What Stevie does, he is a talented guy, man. Let me just say that. When you're here and you're trying to do this and looking at all these screens and things, it can get crazy. 4 minutes, guys. Oh, man, thank you, Texas. Appreciate it, man. Believe me, these guys help me big time. So let's see, guys, here what's going to go on. I mean, the market's pretty good. Market looks good. It's just chopping around here for the numbers, guys. I hope that wasn't the move for like the entire day. That was a heck of a short, right? Now let's wait, man. We've got many opportunities here. We are at yesterday's range, guys. It erased all that loss yesterday from the dip, from Amazon and all these guys coming in. So we're at yesterday's ranges now. So let's see here. We got 3 minutes, guys. So guys, good job. Good information, man. I'm loving it. Good information. I think Viper sleeping. That guy did not sleep last night. At 1 o'clock, he was up trading. I'm like, dude. I call him Vampire Viper. He's probably going to be mad at me. Here we go, guys. I have a couple minutes here. Let's see. Yeah, they were late trading, man. The guys, man, they're crazy. But you know what? I do that too sometimes. It just yesterday was crawling. Oh my God. It was just, but you know what? It came back up, man. It did. It went down and got an area downstairs and then it came back up. So, and here we are. Here we are. All right. 1 minute. Let's see. It's a beat. Okay, guys, be careful here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's not get too crazy here. Let's see. See what happens. Let me see. Oh, come on. Let's see. Actual, what's the number? Minus 10.2, it says. Oh, it's a big miss. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's a big miss. Thank you. Let's see how the market digests these news, man. I believe the home market is the one that's going to get beat up here soon, guys. It's already showing weakness. That's the next thing, man, that's coming down, man, is it's obvious, right? Higher interest rates are going to get less people to buy a home. So I'm not an expert at it, but it's pretty much straightforward type thing. All right, let's look at the charts, guys. We're positive. Let me see. Spiders turn positive. I'm sorry. IWMs are positive. TQs are still negative on the 15. You got spiders, so they're negative on the 15s, and the diamonds are positive on the 15s. So you got two up, two down. So let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. Getting a push down here, man. Mr. Edwin has a 38 long. Let me look at that, buddy. Here, see what you're doing. Man, I don't know, Edwin. Yeah, it's just a scalp. You got to be careful with this stuff, guys. So let's see. Let's just see what happens, guys. Getting a push down here. You're oversold on the 3. So you might get a little bump here. Just depends. There's your little bump on the 3. Good job, Edwin. Right at 38. ETFs, 2 that are negative and 2 that are positive, guys. So you got DIA positive and your IWMs are positive. Be careful here, guys. This thing might go short. The move of the day, of course, was pre-news and after news, but 10 o'clock news is gonna Oh, there it is. A sure push from 38. And if you look at your 3-minute, it was way oversold here. So you got to push on that. Depends what happens with this MACDs, depending what this market's going to do. If things are being negative, you're going to get a lower high. And you get an oversold condition to push down on the 5-minute. Look exactly the same as the 3. You got to push on the 5, make that oversold single digits, and you get to push on that. Let's see. Yeah, you're right, JD. I think that could be the play right now, but let's see. There's your push down again. Let's see what happens. Texas, I got Think and Swim. Also, I don't use it for futures, but I do mess with it. I've always used Think and Swim from back in the day, man. I didn't know what the heck I was doing back then, but I would watch it and try to figure it out, and .coms and all that. I had some family members that did very well on that, and so I would watch and watch and watch. And you might get a push down here, guys, for set up to 5, like Mr. JD was talking about before. So see, you're getting a push down. The 5 will get single digits here for a pop-up. But let's see. Oh, it's trying to push up. Right now that we're a little waiting around, I'm going to just show the newer guys this kind of stuff here, guys. So see how your weighted moving average is, guys. Market, well, it was positive. Now it's just turning a little bit because the news here, so you got to be careful. But everyone was respecting that moving average, if you see. Stevie will call his ranges off this weighted moving average. But now we're waiting, of course, to see how this market's going to digest these news. See, it's right to the moving average again. Some of the guys are shorting the NASDAQ at 330. Really tight stop there. They're just anticipating a move down maybe, but guys, it may do this all day now. I mean, that was probably the move from 9 o'clock to 9:40ish or so, 9:30 to open. Jeez, man. That was the time to get in this market and go home. Yeah, Stevie should be back at around 10:30 or so, guys. So we wish him well. He's just getting some things checked out, like he was saying yesterday, and that's very important. You got to take care of yourself and go and get. If you need help, go get help, or it's just some checkups that he's doing at the doctor. So, but it's good to do that. It's good to take the time and do that. The market's always going to be here, guys. So let's see what happens. There's a good short right there, man. You see how setting up for the newer guys. You see how setting up to 5 now is getting oversold. I'm sorry. Your 3 is bringing down. When you see that push down on the 3-minute little algo there, let me make that bigger. You always get a push up on that, like a scalp push up, to respect this oversold condition on the 5. There's a push down like that. You see it? If you start looking and say, okay, when does you look at your dots in the algos? I'll explain that for the new guys. See how when negative, you're going to get a push up on that flip down, and you see the price in here, guys. All these dots, they're actually coming down, so price is headed down, guys. So I wouldn't be a strong buyer on this market now until you see something different. Things are flipping down. You got a negative IWMs now, flip down, negative on TQs, negative on spiders. The Dow, the DIA is hanging in there, but it becomes negative in about a handle and a half. So you're coming down this market now again. So you're going to get a small push up here when it gets oversold, which is start to kind of look at it to get a pop. If you're new, be careful with these trades. And, it's starting to kind of MACDs are rolling over. So, yeah, looking off of the 5-minute, you're looking for a bounce here, guys. So off your 5-minute there, then when you get that bounce, and if the market starts ratcheting down again, you start looking on the 15. The 15 will have to look like that to come down all the way down to single digits on these. You see that push down, guys? So you're going to get a pop here. Everything's following each other now. Everything's correlated now to come back down. Kabushi coming up. That's funny, Justin. So here's a little pop there. That's a good trade, I believe. Josh, who went short? Rat and Josh, everybody went short, right? Edwin's always good. Edwin's out of the bathroom today. Stevie's not here, so Edwin runs around the hallway making ruckus. Stevie's not here, man. People start going crazy. How does it say when the cat's away? Stevie likes dogs. He don't like cats. Coda bear. So there's your push right there on the 5, guys. You see? The software tells you exactly what the market is doing. It's kind of cool. You got to push down. This jumped up a little bit. It jumped up on that bar a little bit there in the 5-minute bar. Now things are turning down, so you're going to get a lower high, meaning it's not going to create a higher or anything. I expect it to be a lower high and maybe come down again to set up your 15 now. Okay, let's see. We got a new bar here on the 5. You see your 15 here coming down on your indicator 3. It's kind of starting to come down too now. You're getting a push up here. Let me see what's going to happen here. You got a big mush up here on the ETF. So IWM still positive. TQ's negative. Spider's negative. And your DIA is still positive. So there's 2 and 2, guys. They're all fighting here. Let me pull it up for the new guys. Here it's your spiders, for example. Oh, thank God I got data. Let me set this up just to. This is underlying ETS for the ES futures. Blue under orange is negative. It will pop up here in a handle or so, 72 cents. So it can pop up, guys. That was a good push up there, guys. You got the spiders positive under the pivot like this. This market could ratchet up, man. They get positive here and see this number here, guys. 46, 42, 30. It's about to pop up here. There you go. So the market's like in a place where it can still run. Oh, see popping up. I hope you saw that. See, pop down, but look at this number here where my cursor is. I'll leave it there for a second for the newer people. Well, Chris, I mean, today you just got to be careful, man. If you're above, you're green. Hey, it's okay. You guys do very well, man. So you got a big push there off of that 5. Look at my cursor is. I still got it here for the newer people and the spiders, so you can see the push up on. You see the algos here, the dots, price is going back up. So it's telling you, hey, it's a possibility this can push up. Here's in the 20s, 30s, we're still under just by a quarter. If a quarter mattered, right? Like these days, but it does in this situation. So let's see that pops up. Or we're getting a lower high on ES here. That's funny, Chris. Oh my God. If you need a kick anywhere, I'll get Josh. He's a karate expert. I'm sorry, jiu-jitsu. That guy will come and do it probably for free. He'd probably do it for free, dude. He loves that kind of stuff, man. All right, we're getting a pop here. Let's see what happens. Let me check again for the newer guys here at the Mr. Spider. Price is trying to push up all the way up. But it ain't looking. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Josh. I knew I had something right. So, guys, you're very well protected in this community. You got Mr. Josh and you got Karate Dad or something I saw, right? So if you need help, you can call up on us and we'll come help you out. I'll be hiding behind Josh, but I'll be there too for support. I'll be there just to clean up the mess or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Black Belt Dad, there he is. Yes, so you're protected, man, here at Trade EZ. We don't play. And of course, nobody's going to beat up Stevie. Stevie's a monster, man. God made him just like he is, brother, man. Stevie's cool. All right, so let's see. Let's go back to the charts. You got the spiders, right? They're trying to turn positive, guys, but I don't know. Let me go back to ES and see what's going on. Yeah, he's not human, right? Let's see. You got to push down on the 3, push down, but it's coming kind of like back up. It's kind of like there where I don't see where the market's going right this second. Let me expand that a little bit. It's still negative, but 3's positive, 15's positive on the MACDs. Let me expand it so we can see a little better. ETFs are still 2 and 2. Two positive, 2 negative, I should say. Be more clear. So let's see what happens, guys, here. That should push up on the 5. So let me check here. Mr. Spidey. Still for about 50 cents, 40-something cents. Dude, this is probably it for this entire day. On a Friday, man, is dangerous, man. You know, if you traded this morning, you did well. But now, I don't know. Yes, Kishore, you're right. The action is done. That was the trade of the day in the morning there. Trade of the day. It could be. Dude, I'm so excited. I'll let you guys know today afternoon, got a film crew coming here, actually. They want to do a story on like what happened to me with my sickness, brain aneurysms, then I got cancer, and the story all behind it, because I've been telling people about it. I've been telling people about how I met Steven, and I'll talk about this now that we're slow. And they're actually coming and doing a story. So I'm very excited about that. I hope we can even use it in our site so you guys can really hear in depth what really happened to me and how God was gracious and he let me meet Steve and to do something else. My construction company I sold, and I couldn't do it anymore, and I didn't know what I was going to do. So trading came kind of like by accident. And here I am with you guys, man. It's a blessing. Yeah, Josh, it was like that, man. I was sick here with 2 holes in my head, recovering from 2 major surgeries in my brain. And then I got cancer on top of all that. So I was here sick as a dog, walking around the house, walking, laying, being sick. And I looked at YouTube. I was just trying to see what the heck am I going to do in between. Sometimes I got relief, and I saw Stevie. Stevie was yelling at the screens or somebody or something. I thought, man, I like this guy, right? He trades the market very well. I started to view and view and view. Oh, the market's pushing up. Let's check the Spideys. Mr. Spidey, 20 cents, 17, 15. Here we go. Let's see if we're going to push here, guys. This is exciting. So look at Mr. Spidey here. His number, 10 cents, 17 for the new guys. My cursor's right there. There we go. There we go. But no, it's got to close. It's got to wait for the next bar, guys. So we've got about 5 minutes. So if it's closing here, so if at least you got another one that's positive now, the only one we're waiting on, we got spiders, diamonds. We're waiting on the NASDAQ, of course. So we're waiting on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's going to get positive here in 10 cents also. Oh, man, this is done. Let's see. Maybe we're getting a push again, guys. This is exciting. So on that push up like that, like Mr. Josh is saying, I mean, Mr. Edwin is saying, you always get the market to come down. So when you get a push up like that, you're always going to get the market to come down some. Oh my God, there's a good push there. So Stevie will be calling a scalp short, but it's turning positive, guys. So for you new guys, just be careful. You're so nice. Oh my God, that's a big push, guys, right there. There you go. There you go. Awesome, Mr. Dad. Thank you. Okay, guys. So now, all right, now you got to push. Mr. NASDAQ went positive also, guys. So this sticks for 15 minutes, a couple minutes here. The bar closes, 15-minute bar, that is. So you're going to buy the next pullback, okay? The software's telling you, the method is telling you exactly what to do. So you're going to get it's an overbought condition here. Start looking at your 3, 5, 15, your third indicator here. It's in the 80s on ES. It's in the 80s on the NASDAQ. Start looking because you will get, listen, 90, see the 92 on the 3-minute? You're going to get a push down here to get long, okay? Everything correlated. Your new guys, correlated strategies are the best because now you got everything going one way. Good job, guys. You got that push. You got the short. You got the long. Kishore, Josh, all you guys for helping. Chris, all you guys for helping. Thank you. So here we go, guys. Let's for you new guys, wait for the pullback. Let me fix this a little bit so you can kind of see some numbers. Here's the 15 on the ES. And we got 2 minutes still for this to stick, but it looks good. It's almost up $1, 78 cents, 80 cents there. So it's looking like it's going to stick. So you got NASDAQ too. NASDAQ went positive. So in 2 minutes, if it sticks, all your ETFs will be positive, guys. So next pullback, it's a buy. Yes, thank you, Mikey. You actually got a correlation now. Yes, you got the double blue on ES, double blue on Spider. I mean, correlation between the Spiders and the and ES. The 15, if you see here, Spiders are positive. Let me go back to ES here. ES, of course, been positive. So now you got a good correlation, guys, there. So that is telling you that the market is doing great. If you see it's over the pivot, but that's okay. Stevie, of course, going to look for shorts to the moving average, but you can also get the bounce off that weighted moving average, guys, okay? Look at your 3. So if you're thinking, okay, where the heck do I get in this market, right? Don't chase it. It's going to come to you. Let me expand this to show you. See how it's respecting. If you bought here, it pushed up. Of course, I believe this was the new. This is open, so it didn't get too oversold. But here, if you look to here, look at this, man. This is perfect to show you. You scaled in there. Oversold condition. Remember, only buy the oversold conditions if you're new. Look at these, man. All these were buys. If you go back during the day. And guys, the more you do this every single day, print out your charts, start circling your charts. Look at where it came down, of course, news and things like that. But now it's going up again on the 3-minute. You want this to come down a little bit there and get a higher low to get back in the market, okay? If you have it, if you're not in it now. So that's a good correlation now on the Spiders and ES. Everything, see? Everything is blue per se. If you go here to your Spiders, it's blue. So stuck now, we're at 10:30. The bar closed. We're good. New bars coming on. There you go, guys. We want this to push down. Let me go to ES. We want this to push down. I'll show you on the 3. Because the 15 is not going to get a big push down. You know, but the 3 kind of guides you to go to the moving average to get long. Okay, so there you go, man. Hey guys, if you haven't done so, there's some traders that are coming in that are going to be actually, his name is Richard now. So he's going to be doing some trades during the day, live trading to also for education. It is a tremendous and awesome deal that you, if you're in the platinum membership, I believe you can watch and learn from the man himself, Richard Nassau. He's awesome trader also, man. He's known Steve forever. I love him. Got the same attitude Steve does, kind of thing. Got the New York thing going on, so it's kind of cool to listen to. I want a guy to be tough on me, man. I like that. I like to learn, but I don't want somebody to say, "Oh, you're doing so well, but you're sucking." You know what I mean? I want somebody to be hard and tell me what I'm doing wrong, and if they got to yell, hey, yell at me. I don't care. And I like that's why I like Trade Easy, man. It's not the only reason, but you know what I mean. Look at this push-up, guys. Look at this push-up. Now, of course, you're 92 on the 3, 88, 87. This is crazy. There you go, guys. That is a big push. We're at yesterday's. We got rid of this area here. Yesterday's area. Yes. We're at yesterday's open or so. I know Richie's going to be cool to watch, man, guys. So that's something that's coming up, guys. So hey, get involved. And I always tell people, man, look, it may seem, a couple $100 a month or whatever, $100 a month. It may seem like a lot, but really, guys, one trade a day, you're making that every day. Really, truthfully, honestly, you don't got to kill the bank. If you just want to be new, if you're brand new, you could do $50, $100 a day. That's going to double your salary if you have a job. And that's just doing a couple of single trades. This correlated trade right there was amazing. You wait on the pullback on that. It's going to be another amazing trade. The market is positive now. Everything, let me check. Everything is positive. Oh, I see what's going on up there. Let me see. IWM's pulled back a little bit on the 5, but it's still positive. Everything's positive. So if you, there's a pullback right here, guys. So get ready. I hear you, Danny. Oh, good job, brother Keith. Awesome, man. See, man, what Keith is saying. Keith, you're pretty much brand new. Oh, Keith has been here 2 weeks. Mr. Keith has been studying. He's been one of the guys that I call a vampire. He's at night. Keith the vampire. And he's studying, man. He's getting the indicators right. And they're on point, man. They'll make you some money, man. I'm telling you. The more you look at this stuff, the better it is, the better you understand, the better the correlations. And during the day, it's a little bit more graceful because once you get a correlation like that and ETFs are behind you, you're pretty much going to get a good, this is going to be a good trade right here, guys. And how do you get in this trade? Look at the 3. You look at your 3-minute here. You're 14 away. So maybe you want to have that. Wait 7 handles more to get in. You can wait all the way down to 13, 12, maybe. See this number right here. You're 15 away from the weighted moving average. So it's easy. You say, okay, I want maybe 50% pullback. Let me get in at 7, 7 down. Where is it? Where's the actual number here? The actual number's here. 38.62. So you want to wait to 55-ish or so, let's say, or you start scaling in, or maybe put one at 55, one at 2, one at 50, around here. It may not come down, guys. Man, the market's strong like this. It may not come down. Nasdaq's more gracious. Nasdaq usually gets a good, nice pullback. But I'm not an ES expert. I'm always on the Nasdaq. So, but you got good pressure. I mean, this is like a 10. Stevie will call this a 10. All your ETFs are correlated to buy. What time is it? It is 10:35 too. So the correlation is good now. We've had some days, guys, where it just breaks through. It keeps coming down. I think that happened yesterday to me, or the day before. I had to actually reverse and start going down with the market to make up for it. Some of the guys took a hit, so just be careful with these trades. But the correlation is good. There's your push, man. It's not going to give you too much of a chance to. Oh, you're looking at the 15, Rhett? Let me see. Jeez, I'm sorry about that, guys. The phone is loud. So now you got a correlated move, guys. So this Stevie will be calling this a 10. Of course, we wanted to pull back more, but and look at all your price action in the algorithms are way up in the blue up here. Let me fix that. Make sure you guys can see that well. Pressure still good. I always like to look at the pressure. It's nice and green in the 20s, mid-20s. NASDAQ is in the mid-20s too. This should be a good push. That's funny, Chris. Wife wants to remodel the laundry room. You know what my son tells me, Nathan, he loves Stevie too. He's always saying crazy stuff, man, about the NASDAQ. Daddy, you got a correlation on the NASDAQ. He's 13 now, but he was doing this when he was like 8, 7, 8. He would listen to Stevie and while I was sick and learning and stuff. And it's funny. He says, Daddy, you got to step it up on the NASDAQ because I'm eating a lot. Now he's 13. Step it up on the NASDAQ, Daddy. I'm eating a lot. I'm like, oh, God. Okay, guys, this is a push. Here you go, man. Correlated move number 10. I hope you guys got this. Again, just be careful. Have your stops. You got everything in the 80s up here. 80s, so it's not too much overbought, but you got that big push there from 10, 15 or so. That was let me see, 63 to that was 40, 50 handles on the NASDAQ. Let me see, check Mr. ES here. ES from 28, let's say, to what, 65-ish? Jeez. Dude, that's your day right there. That move, my God, man. That move at 10:15, man. Of course, it was after news and all that, so I get it, but I know, right, Danny? It's, kids are the best, man. There's your push, guys. There's going to be a push here. You got a correlation. Of course, you got about another hour for Europe to exit. Now, these Europe exits, for whatever reason, man, they have not stuck. Like, waited on Europe to say 11:30 yesterday, I think it was. Man, it didn't stick. We had a triple Indy, Johnny Walker to triple Indy, and so you just got to be careful, man. Market's creepy. Also, guys, remember, stick to your stops. Stevie will give you a range. with a stop. Stick to your stops. If you get stopped out, it's okay. It can be, a couple $100, maybe to $1,000 sometimes. Sometimes our guys will write me on that. That's okay. It's better than being $10,000 down if you don't use your stop. So remember, you can get stopped out sometimes. The Stevie sometimes has just one, maybe the entire day or a couple the entire week, but no one's going to be perfect in the market. Okay. But if you're a 60, 70, 90%, man, that's great. That's a great return. And also be mindful with your contracts too. Don't overtrade if you're new. I know some of you are simming and grinning. I call it fake money, paper money, whatever you want to call it. Once you get to real money, it tends to change a little bit. So just psychologically, it changes and things like that. So it's good to speak to some of these guys that are on TradeEZ. You got a couple of guys that are mentors. If you go to the page, I'm going to do that quick now that we got a little bit of time. TradeEZ.com. You go to your account, you log in, of course. Let me do that. Since I'm on here, I'm not even logged in really just yet. And you click on whatever membership. You either can go live, but if you go to education, let me see. Is it education? No, I'm sorry, sessions. Go to sessions and check it out. You got Stevie, Richard Nassau, Ryan Shamalian, I believe is saying his name. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Harvey Gordon. You got Billy and a TradeEZ team that can help you. So, guys, anything that you need help with, please check it out. Talk to Stevie. You can talk to Ashlyn too and just get the rundown of what is available for you. So we are doing really good here. Again, guys, thank you for helping me out and things like that. So, you know what? There's a push. I don't know if 3,900 is into play, but it's kind of a bit away. But I don't think for Friday, I don't see that happening. But, we'll see after Europe closes. We'll see what the heck happens to this market. Be careful, guys, okay, with this market when always things tend to change a little bit there. It could 3,900, 3,920. It could. I mean, it could, guys. So, market's doing great right now. Brother, that's good, Chris. If you're dude, I would just go play golf. Go chill out, Chris, man. I wouldn't put anything in in here. You're done. Yeah, that's suspected a pullback. I mean, look how overbought it is. It's not extremely overbought, but you got this push up here. So now you got to say, okay, do I need to wait for a pullback for the new guys? You are in the 80s. MACD's is above the pivot, but everything is going north. Here, I expect the market here to kind of go sideways for a minute and watch it go straight up. Europe exits at 11:30, and then from there, I see what happens. Usually, you get some type of drawdown through lunch, and hopefully it holds. We can get a drawdown and continue with it going higher. We're at yesterday's. Let me see yesterday's levels. Go back in this chart. See where we're at. Man, we're at yesterday's mid midpoint. Yeah. Right in the middle or so from yesterday, guys. We just passed, I believe, point of control, guys. It's called POC. If you guys want to research that, it's really some levels that you need to know the market for value area. Some of these guys are very talented with that. I just keep some levels. I'm not an expert at it, but it does kind of keep you where it kind of keeps you where you are every single day and where the market can go and things like that. It's pushing up, and this is nice. Wow. So we're expecting a drawdown here, guys. It's in the 90s again. My God, this thing is stretching it up. You got the Dow up 537, NASDAQ up 200, ES up 50. We expect a pullback here, guys. You see 96, 90. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Jeez, man. It is freaking cool. Okay, so I'm back. Guys, you're going to get a pullback here. Be careful if you're new. This market is going up hard. Oh, the risk for my truth. It just depends, like what the market is doing. It changes all the time. I don't get into deep, man. I easy does it for me when it comes to that. So I'm more conservative than most people. For me, slow moves the needle. You know. My goodness, this thing. Hey, Josh, 52 long. I mean, Edwin, dude, you are done, bro. I think someone wants you to kick them somewhere if you scroll up. If you scroll up, dude, go do that. You're done. Jeez, that's a good job. So there you go. When you get a correlation for the newer guys, you get a correlation with the ES, any futures contracts, and you get here on your spiders, that correlation, it is a 10, man. It is going to send this market to the moon. So guys, Stevie will be jumping up and down telling you buy it. This is a 10 because he's been around. He's created the software. He knows. So right there showing you what's going on with this market with that correlation. It's one of the strongest ones. So if you are new and you're wanting to know what one of the patterns, what's one of the best patterns, people ask me this, that correlation between, let's say, for example, ES, people start on ES and spiders. This is spiders, of course, this is ES. The 15-minute correlation, algorithm correlation. The 5 could be correlated and 15 could not. But once that 15-minute close is correlated and you have your correlation here on the ES also, is going, man. That's a big 10. You're going to get a pullback here. We're in the 90s, so expect a pullback here. My wife got me a bagel, man. Can you believe that? That's great. Oh, this is awesome, dude. I'm going to eat this, man. It's like a plain bagel, but it's got this cool, like, cream cheese that's kind of like cinnamon, kind of. It's from a local bagel shop here. So, guys, here's a pullback again. Pullback to go long. Remember, it's in the 90s, so, man, we need a big pullback or something. Yeah. Dude, that's hilarious. Wife the bagel. Oh, my God, Keith, you're funny. Guys, here's another pullback. Keith, where you from? I probably asked you this many times. Like, where are you? Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay, cool. Keith, you got to go see Steve if you haven't yet. I'm in Florida. I went to New York for a month and a week to spend it with Steve. Bro, you got to go to that office. Set it up with Ashlyn. Oh, you did? Oh, man, cool. I've probably seen you, but on the screen. Yeah, dude, it's a great experience, ain't it? Here's a push again, guys. This is crazy. Look, if you missed this run, I will wait for 11:30. Europe exit 12:30. Wait about through lunch. Wait for a big pullback, and then try the market again because I think this is probably the second run for the day. So, oh yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, Keith. That's cool, man. I'm glad you went to see him. Dude, if I was there, I'd be going there every other week, man. Freaking messing with Steve. Oh, no problem, Hobbs. Anytime, brother. If you have any questions, let me know. I just try to go through now that the market's low and try to explain numbers and things like that for people, so you can have a successful trading day. And you're up here now in the 90s, guys. So I would not be a buyer up here. I know the market's ratcheting it up. Be careful. Remember, for the new guys, I say, hey, always make your buys down here, right? Like we said, but make your sells up here. Don't buy up here. I mean, look at the overbought, oversold oscillators in the 80s, 90s up here. Be careful, because you're going to get a pullback. Hopefully to this, if you draw your lines like that, hopefully that's 80 something, 86, I think. I can't freaking see. I'm blind. No, that's 66 or so. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get something like that, man. It would be nice. Hopefully, pull back even more. So just to see this, see where about this moving average is and stuff. Here we go. It'll pull back on. Yeah, you're right, Keith. Yeah, we may get 3,900 a day, buddy. 3920. It's like, I think the fib extreme. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Guys, I've retroed one of my rooms into like a Stephen Kalajian freaking command center, man. But it is so hot in here. It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. We can push it out today, man. It's unbelievable. Look at the Dow up 580. You got the NAS 220. ES at 58. And it keeps going up. Here's your rollover here, guys. Sorry, I'm eating a bagel. But you see what I'm saying? The software guides you to the market, guys. So here's your rollover. You got to be careful. Now, keep in mind, some of these guys been in this market since the beginning. They know, hey, I'm just going to stay in the market. But it's good to scout the market too, because now you can do a short, make some money doing that, then go right back up. So let me extend this for the newer guys here again to show you. Hopefully it comes and respects this moving average. I got the cursor right there, and that is around what? 80s? Am I right? Let me see. No. Let me see. Hold on. I cannot see. That is at around 65 or so. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't see. I'm not saying that's a concrete number there, but it gives you an idea of what this algo needs to do. I mean, price action needs to do for you to get back in the market, for it to bounce. Of course, look at C is so overbought up here, guys. That's why I wouldn't be a buyer up here. I would love for this to crank down through lunch and crank down back down here, and then you can buy the market again. Of course, it's pushing up. They're not letting nobody get in this market now. Let me see. You got some people writing to me here. Let me see. I am in Valrico, Florida, brother. And if you want to visit me at Trade EZ Florida, you just come and call me and you guys can come by. I've had several people come visit me because they want to, to hear who's Stephen Kalajian. Keep talking about this freaking guy. Well, look, man, I know we honor God first and stuff, but we got to give credit where credit is due, man. He showed me how to trade the market. And there's some guys behind the scenes that I used to know too that also showed me a bunch of stuff, man, through this process. And I can't talk bad about it, man. I mean, how can I talk bad about it, right? Look at this push, guys. You see how it's short-lived? If it was me, I would wait for more of a pullback. Usually, Stevie calls the best trade of the middle of the day is the pullback on the 15, meaning that he wants, now that the 15 is all the way up here at 95, well, he wants this to come all the way down below 10. Okay? So instead of 95, it needs to come way down here, this blue line way down here, below 10. In that process, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the 3, which is a quicker time frame, come down and get overbought first, right? You're going to get a bounce on that. Then you're going to get the 5 come down, get oversold, and you get a bounce on that, a bigger bounce. And then the 15s, when the 15s come down, hopefully, sometimes it goes to 40, sometimes it goes to 30, okay? But we want it down single digits, hopefully at 10, 15, 8, hopefully at 1. It don't matter. Okay, then you get a bigger bounce on this setup here, okay, for new guys. Is that going to happen today? It happens a lot of times. It has not happened in a couple of days here because the market's been kind of creepy, but today has been a big push. So Europe exits at here in half an hour. Usually you get a downturn when they exit the market. Why? Because it's just one of the, second biggest probably country trading, I'm sure, that's getting out of the market for the weekend. Sometimes they sell out up here. They don't want to hold through the weekend. The market comes down, and then the U.S. picks it back up when it relieves it. Okay, so that's why this software is very important. See the 3? You're going to get oversold on the 3. That's what you're getting a push down here, guys. The guys will scalp the oversold on the 3. You get a bounce on the moving average or so, let's just say, for example. Then they move over to the 5. They'll short that bounce, wait for the 5 to get oversold, just like the 3, but coming down and down. Then hopefully it's near the moving average on the 3, on the 5. So you get a bounce on that, right? And then same thing on the 15. You get an oversold condition. Hopefully it comes to the moving average. You get a big bounce after that. That usually lasts a couple hours, guys. It's through lunch. Usually lunch is a little muted. So just to let you know, okay? Everything's positive. Everything's good. I don't see any catastrophe happening. So, we'll see. Yeah, especially on Friday, like you said. So Mr. Mike is saying that. So, there's your little bounce. It needs to come down a little more, hopefully. Some guys will trade this. But if you're new guys, sometimes I wait. I've been trading with Stevie for about 2 years. Sometimes I just wait on the bigger move. I did that yesterday, and they got me how to reverse quickly because the market tanked. So with all that, have your stops. Have your stops. Also. Hey, Jeff, I see it now. Been challenging for you? Maybe later on, we can talk, or you can put your concerns under the where are you tab. Or are you, it says, where are you confused? But might not be any confusion. It's just been a bad day, a bad week, maybe a bad day. So and take your screenshots too. So if we show Stevie, we can just walk through it. And it may not be either of those. It may be the market has been crazy. It got me yesterday. It got a couple guys yesterday, man. I'm not gonna lie. I thank God. I said, you know what? I'm going short here, and I just reversed and broke even and got out pretty good. But it was it didn't hold. Here's your, you see the three guys for the newer guys. Look at the three now. You see it's in the digits, single digits, we call this, under 10. Well, you're going to get a bounce on that. It's still positive on the 15. Everything's positive. It's just a normal regress on the market. You know, so the guys will take us, Stevie will be like, oh, let me go through this. That's very important too. The range, Stevie will wait till it gets closer to his simple moving average. And let's say, for example, here he'll say, hey, buy the ES from 60 to 70. He will give you a 10-point range or 10 handle range. Let's say if it's from 60 to 70, right? From 60 to 70, I'll put 60 down here. Hey, oh, there he is. He's back. Whoa, Nelly. I'm alive, all right, guys. We'll see you later. Take care. Take care, guys. Thank you.